Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and I am bringing a gameplay video for you guys. This is a match I played recently running the Alphatron Protocol's Wave 2 Menasor against Christian Young, who is playing Perceptor, Jazz, and Fire Drive in a very fun deck list. This is a rebuild of the last time I shared Menasor on the channel. I think I've got a much more balanced blue and orange deck list. You'll see the list link at the bottom of the video description. First off, we're going to roll and see who goes first. Christian's 10 beats my 6, so he elects to go first, and he is going to draw a card and then attack with Fire Drive, allowing him to draw another card. He flips blue pips there, so his attack into Breakdown only does 1 damage. Now that we're on my turn, I flip Motormaster into robot mode because he has an ability to help my robots flip faster. I play Heat of Battle to get the bold, and I'm essentially using the blue and orange as a trigger that I flip to get Dragstrip to draw 2, and then Motormaster's ability to help Dragstrip flip into bot mode. So now on my first turn, I have 2 robots in bot mode. I also want to note that I dropped a card for a mission briefing because I'm hoping to play that when I've got 5 or 4 robots on the battlefield in bot mode. Christian gets his piles off his Perceptor flip. He's picking up a Spymaster's Ruse and Armed Hovercraft while putting a Hidden Fortification and Catch Off Guard in the pile. Point position helps Fire Drive die faster, and a secret action is going to cover Jazz's attack into my Dragstrip. 4 Pierce 1 deals 3 damage to Dragstrip. I flip Dead End to draw another card, and I've got 3 bots in bot mode before anyone has died, so I'm going to go ahead and play Mission Briefing now. So I've got a bunch of cards in hand. I know I'm going to attack Fire Drive with Jazz's Strat on the field, so I play a Scoundrel's Blaster to get some Pierce, and unfortunately Christian has a Hidden Fortification to prevent Breakdown from flipping to robot mode, but it does turn on his ability, so Fire Drive takes some extra damage, which I think Christian is fine with. He's going to flip Perceptor here, play a secret action with Spymaster's Ruse, and then play a Holomatter Projector on Perceptor before swinging into Dragstrip here. And Dragstrip is actually going to live, which I'm fine with. The difference is 1 damage on Menasor at the end of the day. The unfortunate thing is because I've already attacked with Breakdown, it's going to take me an extra turn to combine into Menasor, but I am sitting with 8 cards in hand, so I'm pretty happy there. I'm playing Swindle to draw 2 and scrap out Enforcement Batons and a Scouting Mission since I don't really need more card draw right now. And I know Motormaster is going to attack, and he's going to live through the next attack, so I'm going to put my upgrades on him. First an Ionizer Sword, and then a Stunticon Swagger on the big boy to get ready for Menasor's attack. So then Dead End's going to go into Fire Drive. No damage gets through, unfortunately, so Motormaster has to spend his swing going into the Brave character. Fire Drive does die here, and Christian gets to put him on Perceptor. I pick up a War of Attrition, and Christian is picking up an Espionage off those flips. He flips Perceptor, and we've got our piles coming. So we've got Matrix, Point Position, and Hostilities, and the bigger they are. So for this pile, I'm thinking Matrix and Point Position, and then End Hostilities, and the bigger they are. I don't know if that's right. I do struggle with Perceptor piles a lot. So then Perceptor's got +4 on him, and I believe here Christian is thinking about espionaging me. I've got 6 cards in hand. And yeah, so he espionages me, and he gets rid of one of my 3 War of Attritions, which I think is absolutely the right thing to do. Then he plays a Sturdy Javelin, and he's swinging Jazz at Dead End with 6 Pierce 2, which is a pretty good attack. Dead End blocks 3 of it, he takes 3. I think I'm still sitting in a very strong position here because I get to transform off-road, and then I'm going to attack someone and form up into Menasor. So I want to get rid of Fire Drive first, and I do have a Catch Off Guard in hand, so I'm going to go ahead and Catch Off Guard Fire Drive. He obviously doesn't go into the deck, he goes into the KO zone. Then, because I'm attacking into Jazz, I'm going to use Breakdown since he's got Pierce to see if I can do more than 2 damage to Jazz, which unfortunately I can't. That makes sense with this deck list. And now it is time to form up Menasor. I'm going to keep the Ionizer Sword and the Stunticon Swagger, and I start out with 16 damage on Menasor, and I'm drawing 2 to get 6 cards in hand. I think this is a pretty good position. Christian's going to flip Perceptor and try and hit Menasor as hard as he can. He's got a Scoundrel's Blaster on him, and then play a steady shot, and he's swinging in now. So this is 11. I blocked 4 of it, taking 7, putting me at 24, if I did that math right. And now I pick up a Bashing Shield. I dropped a Mission Briefing because once I'm 1 tall, I don't need that anymore. Then I can Bashing Shield his Hollow Matter Projector, play 3 War of Attritions, so he gets to not avoid that damage while I heal for 4, back to 20 on Menasor. And I've got my selection of targets at this point. I will play Master of Metallicado. Christian has a great read and has played Infiltrate way ahead of time with Spymaster's Ruse. With Menasor's built-in Pierce, I'm going to go into Jazz now because I don't really care about his white pips. I'm able to put 8 damage onto him. And then we get another Perceptor flip here. It's an easy one, 2 handheld blasters, so I just split him. Christian's going to pick up an Energon Axe and put it on Jazz and swing back at Menasor. And Menasor is at 27, so his Sturdy is not turned on yet, and hopefully we can kill Jazz at this point. We play a secret action, and then we're going to play Counter Espionage, calling out the bigger they are because he's only got 1 in Scrap, and I don't want to die to Perceptor next turn. We do manage to hit it. We also see that he's got Handheld Hostilities, Survive, Handheld Blaster, and Energon Axe. We managed to kill Jazz, and now it's Perceptor versus Menasor. Christian's going to play a secret action and enhance Power Cell to keep Perceptor alive a little longer. I've got Sabotage Armaments to get rid of his Scoundrel's Blaster, and Perceptor just gets me into the Sturdy threshold. And at this point I realize that I think I've been missing my Ionizer sword triggers. I'm flipping blues and oranges and I'm not drawing when I want to. I will play Leap into Battle. I'm pretty sure that his secret action is End Hostilities, and it was. I managed to get 13 attack. He's got 3 defense, so I put him at 13 damage. Christian is going to scrap a Handheld Blaster to pick up a Hollow Matter Projector, and it is his turn. He's going to play an Energon Axe on Perceptor, as well as a secret action, and then swing Perceptor in as hard as he can. Here my flips aren't great, but I am still blocking enough that I get to 37 damage on me with Sturdy, so I still have 3 health left. So I've got 1 shot to kill Perceptor, hopefully. In my hand, I think I've just got like a Master Metallicado and something else, so I am going to play Master Metallicado here, hoping he doesn't infiltrate me, and he doesn't, and then I swing in. I managed to get to 12 attack, and unfortunately Christian only had 2 defense, so I do get to kill his Perceptor, and he's got to try and kill me with Grax, which is just not going to happen. With Sturdy, I don't take any damage. And yeah, we're going to kill Grax and go to game 2. So this was super exciting. I mean, this Menasor deck list is running way better than my first version. I think this has been a big improvement. Getting the blue-orange balance right has been very crucial. But it's also been super exciting to see what the AlphaTron Protocols cards have done to bring new life into old decks. Menasor was one of my favorites, and I'm so glad that he can stand up to Perceptor like this. I don't think, when Wave 5 came out, some people tried, but it quickly became obvious that the Wave 2 combiners were not on the same power level as the Wave 5 Titan Masters. Really, it was just Sky Shadow because he was a Titan Master combiner with great abilities that was able to hold his own. But here, seeing the things that were added to Menasor, helping him build his hand up with his upgrade, helping him combine faster, giving him just a little bit more health and a little bit more protection, made this a very, very close game. And now we've sideboarded and we're going into game 2. I believe Christian is going to elect to go first again. They need to go first to keep damage off Perceptor to keep the flips where they want it. So I think, yeah, they draw 4, they flip Perceptor, and then they swing with Fire Drive. Same deal as last time. And this time they're going into Breakdown. They managed to get 1 damage on Breakdown, which, I think Christian's hoping Fire Drive dies a little faster and he gets more value out of him than the previous game. I can go ahead and Camion Crash to put another damage on Breakdown because I don't care. I flipped Motormaster, and then I am going Dead End into Fire Drive here. And I don't get the trigger, unfortunately, but Camion Crash let me put some damage on Perceptor, and then I get another point of damage on Fire Drive. I'm, again, not super concerned about killing Fire Drive. I'm actually hoping I can kill Jazz a lot faster. Christian flips to get his piles, and he's got a secret action. I think I'm going to split this one, upgrades and actions. We'll see. Oh, no, okay. I'm going to make a pile of 3 and then make showing off its own pile, which I think is also fair. And then Jazz is swinging into where he has to. He gets 2 damage on Dead End. Nothing to really worry about there. Now it's, can I get value into an attack on Fire Drive, which has Brave one more time. I am able to catch off guard, and then I get to make an attack on Jazz if I want, which is what I'd prefer. Play a Scoundrel's Blaster on Drag Strip and swing in, hoping to get the trigger. I do manage to get the trigger, which means that I flip, but because of Hijack, I don't get to draw cards. Christian gets to draw his. And I think we had some slight connection issue there. But then my Drag Strip attack goes into Jazz, and I get to do 3 damage, which, you know, 3 damage on Jazz is still better than 3 damage on Fire Drive at this point. Christian flips Perceptor, and he is getting ready to swing hard and hopefully kill someone. And he plays a secret action. He's not playing an upgrade, he's just swinging Perceptor. And he, instead of killing someone, I guess it makes sense, go after Drag Strip, spread that damage around. I think, in general, he's getting more damage on Menasor before combination than he did last time. It's my turn. I'm going to Scouting Mission myself to draw some extra cards, build my hand up before I combine into Menasor, and then play an Energon Axe on Breakdown, swinging into Jazz. He plays End Hostilities, which is fine. I'm still getting the damage I want. I don't get to flip, but I get +2 attack. And hopefully Motormaster can finish the job here. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So I guess I feel like definitely this time Christian is more ahead than he was in the previous match. Again, we make our piles. I think this is an obvious one. Put the End Hostilities and the Handheld Blaster together to make Christian pick them up if that's what he wants. Perceptor is also beefier than he was last time, and Christian gets to force another attack into Fire Drive. And with my setup right now, I still need to flip one more guy to combine, which is unfortunate. Sturdy Javelin onto Fire Drive, and showing off to do another set of piles. Pretty sure Christian wants Infiltrate, so I'll make him pick up Steady Shot as well. And that way he can't hijack me again. But now, Perceptor is +7, which is pretty big. Fire Drive goes in, he tosses his Sturdy Javelin, and does a little extra damage. So, I draw, flip, Breakdown. I've got all my bot mode guys at this point. I'm going to Pocket Processor to hopefully feed Menasor a bit more actions this game than last time. And then I counter Espionage, calling Hijack to get another one out of his hand. And then I see Steady Shot, Infiltrate, Catch Off Guard, Bigger They Fall, Scouting Mission, Espionage, Sturdy, and End Hostilities. Which is good to know. And now I get to do my attack into Fire Drive. I don't really care about dealing a ton of damage to him, so I'm just going to go Drag Strip in. I've got 2 damage on him, and now I can combine up. We're getting Menasor big again. It's just, it feels so good and satisfying to get Menasor big like that. I'm just really, really enjoying playing with him. I gotta play some other deck eventually, but not for a little while. So again, Menasor has more damage on him this game than previous. But the good news is, unless Christian plays Brave again, which he doesn't, he plays Sturdy Armor, I get to hopefully kill Jazz this turn if he's waiting for Perceptor to attack, or put some serious hurt on Perceptor. And Christian was having some internet issues, but I think his attack was 5 Pierce 5 with Jazz, and so my defense flips, I mean, they were helpful, but they don't matter. I got to pick up of attrition, which is always nice, and drop a spy satellite uplink since I don't have to worry about Brave right at this moment. I think that was fine to play. And then I'm doing the math now to figure out if I can kill Jazz. I do have Pierce 3, but with Jazz's stratagem, I'm not going to be flipping any black pips. So the question is, what else can I do? I War of Attrition, and he puts the damage on Fire Drive, but I get to heal Menasor to try and survive Perceptor's big, beefy swing. And then I'm seeing if there's anything else I can do to give Menasor one more Pierce. If not, I gotta try and kill him out of combat next turn so I can focus on Perceptor, hopefully. And yeah, I decided not to play anything else. It's not gonna help me. Let's just flip, go into Jazz. And I do enough attack to get the kill, which I'm feeling good about. So now it's, can I survive an Energon-axed Perceptor swing? He has a very high attack right now, 13 before flips, which feels really bad to defend against. And Christian's able to get rid of my pocket processor. So yeah, he does put a hurt on Menasor, but I still have 9 health left, and I'm sturdy now, so, you know, not too bad. Play an armor on myself and holographic projector, and then I get to play 2 heavy-handeds that I've been saving for the Perceptor swing to see if I can just one-shot him right now, right this moment. I don't quite get there, but putting 14 damage onto Perceptor, so he's only got 3 health left right now, feels pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't boost his health up or anything, and I can kill him next turn. We steady shot Fire Drive, and Fire Drive goes in, and Menasor's Sturdy is going to prevent him from taking any damage from Fire Drive, but Perceptor is following shortly after, and he's going to get 8 damage through. So I managed to live with 2, but again, I gotta kill Perceptor and then hope I can survive a Fire Drive and Grax attacks. The Sturdy helps with them being little characters, but if Christian gets weapons on them, I'm pretty close to dead. And I've got my choice of targets here, but the obvious one, it has to be Perceptor at this point, which I am able to get that kill. And then it's Grax and Fire Drive versus Menasor. And again, unless Fire Drive can play Brave on himself, he's scouting missions to draw a card. He's trying to kill Fire Drive to help Grax with a weapon, but he's not able to get there. And I'm at 1 health to survive, but the Sturdy does help Menasor against weaponless Titan Masters. Those little guys can't put the hurt on me. So let's see, hopefully if I can kill Grax with an attack, and then if I can either heal or do something else. So I'll Scouting Mission and War of Attrition to just put some damage. I don't care about Christian drawing cards. And Menasor goes in to kill Grax here. And he does have blue pip, so this is not like 100% guaranteed kill, but I do get there. And now Fire Drive needs to do something to kill me. And the Energon-X is not enough because it gives him Pierce 2. So if he doesn't flip oranges to get more than, if he doesn't get, yeah. So I've got 39 health one more time, just out of range, and we call the match there. So yeah, Menasor's a ton of fun, and I am looking forward to matching him up against other opponents, and I'll catch you all later. Have a great day.